Hi guys, Todd here. So it's 2016, time to start building my props. This year we have pillars, and I built 6 of these. And these sit out in front of the yard because I have a lot of people who like to run through my gravesite. So I built these pillars with fencing on the back to keep the kids out of the yard, because it really isn't a great idea for them running through the yard. So I'm going to tell you how I built this and how it all turns out. Let's get going, shall we? Let's go. So as you can see, the back of the pillar has all the lights and controls in it for the gravesite. So I have a strobe light mounted here for lightning, and I have a 12-volt power supply from monoprice.com in here, and I have some RCA jacks installed here, and here are the RCA jacks coming out, 12-volt center pin, ground, the outside. These are a bunch of Y cables. So I run these to all of my LEDs in the yard, and this is one of my LEDs here. So I have this one wrapped up here to store the cable. But this is a 12-volt LED from All Electronics, and it's red. I have it plugged into one of the RCA jacks in here. I don't know if you can see that or not. And when this is all powered up, it runs all my LEDs on the gravesite. So we have it built with 2x3s, pink foam, 2x3 square, pink foam up and down, 2x4 cap, 2x4 bottom, miter cut, and put together. I have drywall screws going into here, going into there, holding it all together. Ran drywall screws up from underneath. Okay, here's the bottom. 2x4s in the miter cut. Ran drywall screws up into the 2x3s on the bottom. Made this the bottom. I have adjustment screws here because the driveway that I have this on is at a slant, so I put drywall screws as the feet to give it an angle. So 2x3s all the way up, and a pin cap with a OSB bottom on it to mount the top of the pumpkin. So the top has a plastic pumpkin with a little flicker bulb inside, and at night this looks really cool. Pink foam on top, gouged it up, dry locked everything, made cracks, dry locked, gray painted, and then black, watered down black to run down all the cracks and crevices. And this is typical pink foam carving stuff here, so fairly easy to do there. You can have a lot of fun with it. So you can see I have 6 of these pillars made, all with lights in the back of them just shining on the yard. And then I have fencing. There's my fencing I have stored up in my ceiling of my garage. So that fencing gets screwed to these points here and it rests on the ground, so I can tie all the pillars together. So as you can see in my garage here, I have several pillars made up. I have 6 made up, all the same. 2 of them are solid. Let me see if this one's solid. No, this one's empty in the back. See, this one's empty. This one I think is solid, because yeah, this is a solid one. It's solid all the way around, because this one's out in the audience, and kids are going to walk all the way around this one, so that one's good. This is my entryway one. I got a flicker candle here and the Wood Manor sign, and my little pumpkin on top. Lots of spider webs with hot glue and a air compressor. And so I have a lot of those done. I have 6 of them built. They go across the front of the yard. And that's good. Alrighty. So there you are.